The West Springfield man who's facing charges in that deadly motorcycle crash is now back in New Hampshire after waiving his extradition. 22 News was in court for his hearing today. We'll take you there in just a moment, but first, 22 News anchor Don Shipman spoke with the Brimfield man who survived that crash.
Stephen Lewis is still trying to process what happened, and in many respects, he's still in shock.
All of a sudden, parts just started exploding. People were just flying.
Stephen Lewis and his group of Jarheads Motorcycle Club members had just left an American Legion. Lewis said that they were only about 50 yards up the road when a truck towing a large flatbed trailer came up over a crest and across the center line.
I was the last one to get hit by the trailer as it spun by. I went through the air, and I don't know how I did it, but I landed on a piece of asphalt with no debris, no pieces of bike or anything.
Lewis managed to walk away with just a few scrapes and bruises. His friend Dan Pereira of Riverside, Rhode Island, wasn't so lucky. He was one of 7 people who were killed in the crash.
I think in the 40 years I knew Dan, I've only seen him mad once.
Lewis and Pereira met each other while serving in the military. Lewis said Pereira wasn't just a fellow Marine, he was his teacher. In fact, he was teaching him right up to the end.
He just shook his head and said, "See, I'm always teaching you. I'm always teaching you. You never learn, do you?" He goes, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do without me?" And now I'm going to have to find out.
He simply wanted to tell his friend's story. Lewis said that he plans to travel to Rhode Island later this week to attend his friend's burial. Live in Brimfield, Don Shipman, 22 News.